You're never gonna believe the video game collection I just got. Hey guys, Mike here. Yeah, just bought a crazy video game collection. I was actually at a yard sale 2 weeks ago on my last yard sale video. I was walking, it was in a neighborhood yard sale, and the guy approached me, hey, looking for anything in particular? Now, I'm not one of those people who go up and ask at yard sales. I know there are people that love to do that, and that's great. If that works for you, that's great. I just kind of like to look and hope to find it organically. But he did ask, and I said, hey, you know, I look for old video games, toys, collectibles, things like that. And he goes, well, I got some video games for you, but they're not yard sale prices. And so I said, okay, well, let me see what you got. And so he proceeds to pull out a tub of video games, and I'm looking at, you know, Mega Man 2, I'm looking at Zelda, I'm looking at, you know, a little bit of everything. I don't know, it's hard to describe to you, but so all these crazy good games. I was like, is this guy gonna sell it to me cheap? Am I gonna get a good deal out of this? He then begins to tell me that these were his childhood games and that wasn't necessarily ready just to part with them that easily or that cheaply, I guess. He wants to get rid of them, but he's scared. He's too scared he's gonna give away an amazing deal. So I understood. I was there for about 20 minutes looking at the games, and I shot him an offer for a pile of games I had made, but he just wasn't ready to sell them individually to me. But I gave him my phone number, and I said, look, I don't want to pressure you. If you want me to come back, give me a call, give me a ring, and we can definitely work something out. Well, 2 days later, I got a text from him, and he said, come on, check out the games I got. So anyways, I got the game collection. I'm back here in my warehouse of sorts, ready to process everything, and I wanted to kind of show you guys a little bit of what I bought. Now, I originally had the footage of me looking through the games at the yard sale originally when he showed them to me, but I didn't include it because I didn't buy anything, and there's a lot of just me looking at game after game after game, and I didn't think it'd be that interesting, especially if I didn't buy anything. But he didn't really want me filming this time, so I definitely, you know, understood that and am okay with that. But I wanted to bring it here and share it with you guys. So this should be a short video once I get started, but let me show you a little bit what I got. Well, here's the bulk of the good money I bought. Check this out. In the box with all the inserts, the plastic, the styrofoam, N64 system. Now, this is just the plain gray one, but man, to find it in this condition, I've seen online just the box alone with the inserts selling for $220. And I can't believe I got this. So check that out. Also came with it in the box, Mario 64. In the box, GoldenEye, all with the inserts and the manuals. In the box, Mario Kart. In the box, Wave Race 64. And these are all original boxes. These aren't purchased afterwards. They all have the original inserts in them, the original plastic for the games. So I got these 4 games. Oh, well, that just hurt that value of that game. And an N64 controller in the box. This comes with an N64 controller in that system there. So check that out. I mean, there's a good chunk of change there just for that little bit of N64 stuff. But if that was it, well, that'd be a great buy alone. But you go down here to the loose carts and you kind of say, look at it, sticking with the N64 theme. We got Ocarina of Time, Mario Golf, Star Fox 64, and the Shadow of the Empire, which is probably the worst of the 4 there, but still, check that out. Let's move on over. We'll get a little older, and we'll move on to the Super Nintendo, the SNES stuff here. Now, I kind of separated the better games here. I've got Donkey Kong Country. Here, let me do it this way here. Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3. I've got Turtles in Time, Ninja Turtles 4, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Great game. These are all fun games to play. Super Mario Island, this is Yoshi's Island, sorry. Super Mario World 2 and regular Super Mario World, all for the SNES. And we got a bulk here of just average but decent games. I mean, none of these games are just junk games. We've got Spider-Man, X-Men, Lion King, which is probably the worst damage of all the games. So if that's the worst of the bunch, then I'm happy. We have Super Star Wars, Animaniacs, F-Zero, Jungle Book, Toy Story, Aladdin, Super R-Type, and Super Empire Strikes Back. All these games on average around $10 or more a piece. So those alone are pretty great as well. Now let's move on. We'll get a little older. Here to the regular Nintendo items here. We have both the gold carts of Link, Zelda 1 and 2, which is Adventures of Link and The Legend of Zelda. Mega Man 2. Contra. Bubble Bobble with the original manual. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, come on, can we zoom? Can we focus here? We've got Super Contra. Probably better to pull these out here. Super Contra. This is Gradius. Russian Attack. Kid Icarus. Trojan. We've got Metroid. Simon's Quest, Castlevania, Karnov, Hogan's Alley, Ghosts and Goblins, Commando, Kid Nicky, and Rolling Thunder. That's just the loose carts and the games we have. Check this out too as well. A box full of Atari games. Nothing special there, but about 40 Atari games to go with it. But wait, there's more. Also came with all these systems. Check it out. We have original Nintendo with already installed new 72-pin connector. He said he just had it installed recently, so that works perfect. Comes with a power supply and everything, and controllers. I have a box full of controllers and attachments and for every system here. Check this out. This actually I think is interesting. I don't know quite the true value of this, but it's the original Xbox. But what makes it special is it's actually modified to actually be able to play all the emulators of every old system. GameCube, Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo, N64. You can play them all on the Xbox. So I don't know if that adds a lot of value or not, but that'll take some research there. I got an old Atari 4-switch. This goes with all the games. I'll probably lot this up with the games. I don't think there's a ton of value in this. A retro duo. I have one of these already because I use it to test my games with, because it's good because you don't have to constantly switch twice. But yeah, so I'll either sell this or keep this just to have it as a second option to test things. Original Wii, not the greatest shape, but hey, part of the deal. And Super Nintendo. And lastly, as far as the systems go or things to go, they have a few games left. This is a Nintendo Switch Luigi set. It's like a track that has the car in there and has all the borders. And it basically what you do is you can race your car in real life, and it looks like it's driving through an actual track, but it's actually driving in your house. It's really cool. If you haven't, you should YouTube that out. Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. YouTube some videos on that. It's really cool looking. That's new in box. And also a few Wii games. Nothing crazy. Mario Party 8 obviously is good. GoldenEye, Mario Kart, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil Archives, and a couple of Naruto games. So anyways, all in all, a great buy. Like I said, there's still a box full of controllers and attachments and all the things that I need to have all this stuff run. If you could, here's what I'd like you to do. Pause this video, put down in the comments what you would have paid for this or what you think it's worth. And I'll tell you what I paid for it. All right, well, I'm hoping that by now you've had time to pause it, put your comment down below. I ended up paying $775 for everything. I paid up for it, but I think with the boxed items alone, not maybe some of the systems, but I think with the boxed items alone, and you add a system or two, just the systems, I'll break even. And then with everything else, all the loose games, all the other systems that I haven't sold, all the extra attachments, controllers, things like that is all gravy on top, and that's all gonna be my profit. So I think all in all, I'll net around $1,000 in profit off this buy. Definitely a good fun buy. I love buying things like this because just how cool it is to see these things in the box and how rare those things come. They don't show up very often, so when you see them, buy them. And yeah, I paid close to $800 for everything, but it was 100% worth. I don't know if I always ask if they have any games for sale, but sometimes it does pay to tell them what you're looking for. Anyways, if you like this and you want to see more big buys I have that are outside yard sales, please give me a like and a thumbs up and a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite game was today. Thanks. Stay blessed.